Hi everyone, and welcome to this video demo on using CrawlQ and ChatAthena SEO Accelerator to find new niche idea and set up a persona workspace and then create a blog post that has the potential to rank on page 1 of Google and really resonate good with our ideal prospect, with our readers, with our friend. And I will walk you through the whole process, including how to edit and optimize your AI generated content. So stay tuned. Feel free to pause, speed up, or skip some parts as you need. Okay. And I will also provide a recap at the end. On a high level, we are going to cover finding a new niche idea, setting up the persona workspace, dialing into that persona, using ChatAthena SEO Accelerator to create a blog post, editing and optimizing that AI generated content, and optimizing SEO score and improving that blog further. So let's get started with idea one, and that is how to find a new niche. So my topic was how to prevent guilt using AI writing tools, and we wanted to talk to professionals who feel they are cheating using AI tools for their work. And the campaign direction was really around this product service to build a CrawlQ AI mindset. So this is my next campaign. Okay, so this was the detail and persona was already built up as I showed you. So once my persona is dialed in and established, it's time to create a blog post, and I chose a topic related to how to overcome the guilt of using AI writing tools. And the prompt is very simple. When you stick on SEO Accelerator, you just need to write a blog post on the topic and the topic itself. ChatAthena SEO Accelerator generates already well researched and relevant blog post. Here you can see I just start with a nice introduction. It goes into how you're going to embrace AI writing tool, embracing AI writing tools, overcoming travel work mom guilt. This is also dialing into another persona, Sarah. Okay, and it's really good. I already kind of skimmed through it, and it is quite well researched, relevant, complete with an attention grabbing headline, and it's really keyword rich content. So how we go about editing this? So the way I did was most of small edits that I think was necessary, because sometimes ChatAthena SEO Accelerator can be too creative. So some of these wordings I felt somewhere was not necessary, and I did all my edits here. So just removing 2 to 3% of topics, sentence which I thought were not making sense. So while reading this blog post, I really noticed that some of these were too creative, and at first instance, it seems like there might be something here which is irrelevant. But the interesting thing was, as I start reading through it, right, there was also some roadblock that I had initially that might be due to my own biases or context that I was reading this. But as I start immersing myself into the story, into the persona, into these research ideas, I started getting more and more better understanding of why Athena was writing like this. And that was eye opener for me as well, because sometimes we get into this cultural or maybe our parental context and we have some roadblocks as a writer or as a person. I think this whole idea of using AI writing tools is really helping me to come out from that inhibition or roadblock of my own context that creates sometimes a roadblock. And that's the kind of conflict that creates the root cause of this guilt is the internal conflict that is deeply rooted in our cultural, parental, and upbringing steps, right? So this all psychology stuff here. But when I started reading the blog which was generated, I was finding it too creative. But once I started getting deeper and deeper into the meaning that was presented by Athena, I started realizing, yeah, this is something that I should think about. Okay. So What I did in editing steps, I removed some irrelevant and off-topic information. I ensured that the content stays focused on overcoming guilt of using AI writing tools. I added some facts, some little examples to support my point where I needed, and I only reworked on some minor stuff. So overall, my edits here at this stage after generation of the blog was not more than, let's say, 3 to 4%. Then once I got this blog, I started optimizing this in Frase here. So that's where we are going to spend rest of the time on this video. So the way to do is when I copy the whole blog from here into pre-generated document of Frase, my initial score was 17. Okay, and this was still good. This is above average score. So 12.4 is above average score across competitors. And this blog already stand here. And the information that I already edited, everything is here. It looks already really, really good blog. But some of you, if you are really concerned how to kind of increase this coverage, I just got the trick. So what I did then, I added two more paragraphs and I will show you how. So if you are on the phrase and if you see that some of these items you should have included, you just come here, you start clicking on them and you will start collecting these keywords here, right? Once you do on all of these like this, you will get a list, and what you need to do, go back to ChatAthena. Don't switch on SEO Accelerator, but Creative Accelerator, because we still want to make this idea better. We will simply make some small prompt here. So we will say overcoming AI writing tools guilt. So that was our main topic. Expand on this idea using the following topics. And these topics are just the topic that we still missed. So human input, language model, autonomous system, collective action. This is exactly the prompt here. Autonomous system, collective action, rational decision, autonomous. Yeah. So you see these words, and then using the creative accelerator, ChatAthena will provide us another paragraph. We are going to copy this, going to phrase. We will remove this because that's not what we want to do. The keyword stuffing, right? Let's see that we are back to 17. Okay. So I think until here, I don't want to touch upon what Athena has already. Somewhere here, I think the new paragraph generated makes sense. So I'll post it. And once I post this, it's really super, super cool because it has included these topics. You can see these topics now are becoming from nothing to amber. And our score jumped from 17 to 65. Yes, just this simple trick. Now, some of you might be still wondering, okay, how can I make sure that this is all green, right? So we have this prompt already. Again, we will go to ChatAthena. We'll say, following the above idea. This time I can maybe do it recall. So then we are going to expand immediately upon this idea. And I will say, following the above idea, why it is essential to overcome the guilt of AI writing tools to become a successful professional in your field. So I don't want to repeat the same thing. I just twisted some of the words in the right direction and I will use the same prompt, use this topic. So again, those same topic which are there and I'll get another paragraph and then I will copy this, go to phrase back and this time because I already edited, this is the flow that I don't want to disturb. I know that there is something more in the end that I can keep expanding this block, right? Because all this stuff that were here were really good. And you can see immediately the score jumped to 77, right? And I think when you read this, we don't want to put them together, otherwise it's not a good idea. At the same time, you can see that we have touched upon all these item again. And if you think, okay, we are still missing more, we want to increase the score more, we can do it further. So let's do one more try. Here we are going to just collect these keywords which still are not covered. Okay, so these are the keyword, and we are going to copy them. We are going to ask with SEO Accelerator on, with market research. I will use GPT 3.5 to get the quick result, and I will say finally it's important that we get rid of AI guilt to be successful in our career. So I'm trying to kind of add my own voice, expertise, and it's my own perspective, and I'm going to tell Athena to use these keywords. Okay, necessary. Finally, it is important that we get rid of AI guilt to be successful in our moral agent. No, in our career as an expert professional. So I need to just hit this button, and then I'm going to get another paragraph. Don't worry too much about the prompt direction because the data is there. You just need to make sure that you pick up those topics and you are giving it idea which is not same what we have given before. So this way you can also optimize this blog further for the missing topics here. We will get rid of them because you will see that the moment I'm going to post this topic, our score is going to jump even 10% more. So this is the exercise. I find a little boring, and if you are really concerned about this score, I would recommend that you can do this optimization also from ChatAthena directly. So now we are going to expand our blog, add that generated paragraph, and of course I'm going to read whether it makes sense or not. But you can see our score already jumped to 92, right? Now I don't really suggest to keep this idea of doing this for more and more, because then in that case we are really stuffing it. I can turn this into an H2 tag. That will be good idea, so that I don't reduce this score. I mean it's 92 is already good. Like we are already top here. The other blog that is ranking here is also a bit irrelevant, or maybe relevant, but I'm not going to write 31,000 word on this. I'm already good at 4,541 word, and 92 is a score. And if I read this all make very good sense. So I think that sums up. I hope this video has been very helpful for you to understand the power behind SEO Accelerator and Creative Accelerator, using them together, how you can create a fully optimized blog post that has a potential to rank on top page of the Google. So I really encourage you to try these steps yourself, and you can really unlock the full potential in your content creation journey if you follow all these steps. ChatAthena along with CrawlQ is your comprehensive marketing tool to sort of leverage every step that you want in your content marketing. So again, thanks for watching this video, and I'll come up with another interesting idea in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.